It's hard to say it, but I will. This is a bowl game, Florida International versus Toledo. But the good thing is you can still bet it. Marco, I got to tell you, if this was a water cooler show, I'd be talking about this is evidence number one that there's too many bowl games. But we can bet on them, and the books take a big bet on these games. So who do you like and why?
It's Christmas Day. Do you think Johnny Detroit's going to be at the...
I think it's the 26th, right?
No, this one's on Christmas Day, ain't it?
Oh, you got that. The notes you sent me.
Well, okay. No, I have it Saturday, December 25th.
There you go.
It is Christmas Day.
That makes it even worse.
Okay, Christmas Day in the Motor City. Johnny Detroit, I got to find out if he's got tickets for this one or not.
That's the old Motor City Bowl?
That's the old Motor City Bowl. It's now the Little Caesars Bowl. Pizza, pizza. You remember the commercials?
You know, guys, we've done a lot of videos today. I think Marco's blood sugar's down. All right, give us a win. If we got to watch it, let's win some money.
All right, well, we're going to take Florida International. This is a situation where this is a team that fought their way into the bowl game. They had, at the end of the season, they had to win 4 straight to become bowl eligible to get here. So here's a team that got better at the end of the season. We talked about getting that extra month of practice time with the bowl game that would definitely benefit this program. And this is a team that if you look at the beginning of the season, you know, a lot of people talk about playing cupcakes. Well, they were the cupcake for the other teams because they opened the season. They played 3 consecutive road games early in the year against Texas A&M, Maryland, and Pitt. And I think it's going to serve them, those beatings will serve them more here, got this team tougher. And I think they're going to beat this Toledo team that really, I can't see Toledo being excited. They are only traveling 60 miles down the road to get to this game.
Oh, wait a minute. So what did Toledo do was this a forced placement game for them?
For Toledo.
Where's the MAC champion go?
But Toledo wasn't the MAC champion.
Okay, no, that's what I was being sure of, or because we had talked about the big underdog losing. Okay, I'm hearing everything you're saying. You're saying Toledo playing on Christmas Day and, you know, on ESPN, they're not going to be excited about.
I don't see them being excited, no.
Well, where did they expect to be? I mean, that's what I'm saying. I agree with everything you're saying in general, but it just makes no sense. I think Toledo's going to be really hyped about this game.
Well, because of the disparity, another thing that I'm looking at in this game is the line in this game. You've got a game that proximity definitely favors Toledo.
Which is going to help them fill up the stadium.
Help them fill up the stadium, and that's probably why they're in this bowl game, is to
fine.
sell tickets. Why is the line only, 2? And then the opening number was 2 and came down to 1.5. Florida International team.
So they're saying they think these are even teams, and you're giving Toledo 2 points for proximity, maybe 1.5 points. Does that not sound right to you?
It sounds right, but I'm looking at John Q. Public that's going to look at this game and is going to bet it because it's the only game on Christmas Day. And they're going to say, Toledo and Florida, who?
All right, so what you're saying is that this is a trap game then. Is you're saying Toledo, though not a national power, is much more known, especially because of all the ESPN games for the MAC,
right,
than Florida International, that if they put this number out at 3.5, they'd probably get even action. They're putting this number out at 2, and that means they're not afraid of Toledo action. They want Toledo action here. That makes you like Florida International. Hey, I think that's a heck of a point, but it has nothing to do with Toledo's motivation.
Well, I just feel of the 2, I think Florida International is going to be more motivated because this is something that they're not used to, and they're going to be
Or you could say a
about.
bunch of Florida boys going up to Detroit might not motivate them.
They might be going up there, do some rapping, looking for Kid Rock, and go to the 8 Mile Road and everything else. Who knows? I mean, I've heard from Johnny there's some great strip clubs in Detroit.
I hope to God, Dustin, that your camera wasn't on his hands when he did the rap thing. They weren't, because we'd have to restart.
Half a shot, I think. I got to phase it out.
We almost got to restart the video. Well, I'm gonna let the public vote on how absurd that just was. Well, give us your projection.
We've got Florida International, 27-23.
Don't ever do that again.
Okay.
That's the CEO talking. This is the only game I didn't have one note on all year. I've been doing videos for 2 years, and I don't know if it was psychologically I was protesting this matchup, or I just couldn't find anything. But Marco, you carried the day, and you did the rat move, and this is the video when you want to tell your friends, like when you go back to PA and you say, guys, I'm an internet TV star, show them this video. Continue the conversation in the comments section with Marco and me. And next up, we're going to be talking, all right, Georgia Tech and Air Force.